Alright, well, Age of Fear, the Free World. This is a game that, unlike many other games that, you've perhaps seen from the Age of Fear franchise, if you're basically perhaps coming from Course Knight's videos, this is essentially sort of like a open, universe type of like idea for a game. There's like no like campaign for this one, and it's basically more roguelike in nature than, basically what you've probably been expecting of like the past Age of Fear games, but it does make it bad. Anyhow, it's basically free to play, so if you haven't checked it out, you probably should, because I recommend it. And we're just going to jump into it and show off a little bit of what it's all about. So let's do a new campaign here, and let's jump into Greenskin Hordes here, I guess. We'll go on experience because I do have a little bit of an idea of how to basically play, but here's like an idea about the ranks. So, difficulty experience normal. Players will enjoy the game without any advantages or handicaps, and it's a default level for all suggested players. There's also an easy if you want. Basically makes it so like permanent wounds are basically rare. So if your guys get wounded, it won't happen as often, and you'll basically receive discounts and all that sort of stuff. Master basically makes it like teamwork is basically more essential and stuff like that. Anyhow, let's just get this going. Okay. Their menacing presence stretching far across the western lands, the clans of the Greenskin Horde rule through brute strength and merciless cruelty. When not at war amongst themselves, the Greenskins are a fearsome threat to the other powers of the realm. None are so fierce in melee combat as the Greenskin Horde. From wiry goblins to burly orcs to thick-skinned trolls to powerful ogres, their muscle is equal parts diverse and dreadful. Extending the Greenskin arsenal, the practice of shamanic magic lives on within many clans. The most prodigious orcs receive training in the arcane. In the hills to the east of the Human Kingdom, a rebellious clan have come into their own. Punching well above its own weight, the clans pushed into the territories long fought to be unwinnable. Will you lead the Greenskin Horde to a new era of dominance? Alright, so let's continue on. So welcome to the Age of Fear, the Free World. This game is an introduction to the Age of Fear series and features 3 basic playable races: the humans, the orcs, and the undead. We'll know that you can play you can actually play against like the other races in the game, so you'll be able to play against the woodland elves or not woodland elves, but like the woodland dryads and like forest creatures, or like the mnemonic hordes and stuff like that. And I think you can probably play against the dwarves too, probably as well. During the game, you'll be able to recruit and capture other units. You basically get to pick who you want your basically main hero to be. So I could have the Orc Warrior here. So the Orc Warriors are real fighters who rely on intimidation and brute strength to compensate for careless defenses. Exchanging blows with an Orc Warrior is often fatal. A Shaman. Shamans are spellcasters who rely on magic to weaken foes and summon creatures. Like all Orcs, Shamans are physically capable and effective in melee combat. Or you can play Trolls. Trolls are savage combatants with powerful regenerative abilities. Due to their enormous size, they're slow-moving and unable to wear most armor. A Troll is a difficult hero to play and recommended only for players already familiar with the game, so I'm not going to play that one, but let's just play the Shaman, I guess, so I can show off the the spells and all that stuff as well. Various locations will unlock as the game progresses. Shops are marked on the world map by a gold coin icon, and sell and buy items. Not every item suits your hero. So basically in towns where you can do our stuff to get our guys ready. The economy of the kingdom is very lively. Some of the shops might appear only temporarily and disappear after a number of visits. One or more of your heroes can be upgraded. A book icon in the top left corner of a unit's thumbnail indicates an upgrade is available. To upgrade a unit, select this thumbnail and click the skills button below. Upgrade is only possible on the recruitment screen. The unit must have gained enough experience points, and the advanced class of unit type must be first discovered. Alright, so here's our basic starting guys right here. I basically have this Shaman right here. Shamanism plays an important role in the Greenskin society. The Shaman provides spiritual guidance as well as active support to his fellow warriors in battle by casting defensive and runic magic. So basically this guy's a defensive spellcaster. There's also a wolf here, so wolves rely on their stamina and speed for hunting. They will usually maintain their distance from human settlements, however recent winters have been harsh. And I also got some Goblin Archers. Goblin Archers are notorious troublemakers. They are far from the best marksmen, but their short bows provide the Orcs' army with the ability to hunt enemies from the distance, so basically a ranged guys. I can basically go in here and upgrade this guy. He can be a little bit more intelligent, so why not? That'll basically make it so that he's able to gain a little bit more experience points on every action. And let's see here. I can't recruit an Orc because they're a little bit too expensive to get. But I could spend some of my treasury money to like buy some other stuff, so let's get ourselves a goblin catcher. And by the way, I rename my units if I want to, but let's get ourselves this goblin catcher, and let's also get ourselves this goblin here. So basically I've got myself, like, a goblin catcher. Goblin catchers often act as militia among their tribes, equipped with cast nets. Goblin catchers can engage unsuspecting enemies from short distance. Basically, this guy will like try and catch units so they can't do anything. And then the basic goblin, who's like the lowest of the low. Goblins are small, weak, green-skinned creatures with temperament of vicious attack dogs. Goblins' society is fragmented and ruthless. Yet even goblins at odds with one another will band together if they feel their numbers offering easy victory. Now, you have to be very careful with like the Greenskins because they have very poor morale, and you can like look at the stats for these guys up here. Basically, they got like 1 HP like the goblin here, and it's got basically free morale. And morale will basically drop or increase depending like how units will live or die in a battle. If my guys basically get too injured basically, or like if I lose like 3 units, these guys will start to break, and as you can see, the wolves will break even faster than like these guys as well. So I have to be very careful of that. They also have special abilities. This guy's like got same move and like killing blow. So basically, enemies with less than half of basic HP will basically take more damage from the wolf. He's also got beast traits, so basically he's basically immune to fear. He cannot be bribed, so that's something I can show off a little bit later. He's got adrenaline, so basically he gains 1 morale on successful attacks. Basically, if he hits stuff, he'll basically get more stuff. I'll note the goblins apparently are poison resistant, so if poison comes into play, they won't basically take any they'll basically take half the poison, so that's nice. And then here's my hero. He's basically got special abilities that basically do. He can basically do like a healing thing. He can enslave people. And let's just get to it. Are you sure you want to leave recruiting and creating your adventure? Are you sure? Basically, if like you haven't bought anything, this isn't relevant, but whatever. So here's the main world. Your party comes upon a mysterious formation of lit candles in the ground. Your heroes search the areas for clues about the ritual, but find nothing. Shall your heroes try to extinguish the candles? So basically, if you want to, you can leave the place. You can start with the left candle, middle candle, right candle. Let's start with the middle candle. Why not? The candle flame is snuffed out. Which one is next? Let's put out the left one. Arrgh, it was the wrong choice and the candles relit themselves. There's some mysterious magic at work here. Alright, let's try again. Let's go with the middle candle. Then we'll go with the right candle. That is the correct sequence. The last candle left lit appears to be the prized bone candle. It has the power to control undead. Well, that's nice. We got ourselves an artifact of some sort. Let's go see what it's all about. Now, note by the way, if you want to, equip items to your guys. So we basically have the bone candle here. Basically, it's an artifact. It basically gives 1 extra magic to my guys. It gives me command undead. It changed my feeling my spellcaster to be evil, so basically it's gonna be an evil orc now. Instead of like being neutral, it's now evil. And alignment plays like a big thing in this game, by the way, so you have to watch out for that. But anyways, Age of Fear's world is full of powerful artifacts that can be used by heroes. Artifacts can improve a unit's stats and may also add new skills and abilities. The majority of items in Age of Fear are randomly dropped, and every campaign will differ significantly. Every unit can hold 2 potions. Unit can hold 1 weapon or staff. Unit can equip a shield, armor, pair of shoes, or headgear. Shields cannot be equipped without a 2-handed weapon. Weapons, shields, and staffs can be equipped on ranged units. Units can wear an amulet in 2 different rings. Units can carry up to 4 of artifacts and trophies. Some items are only useful for a specific race. Unused items are stored in an item cache, and then cursed items cannot be removed or exchanged. Basically, basically it's like your standard hero, but you can equip them with like all the different types of stuff. You can basically have 2 rings and 1 amulet. You can carry up to 4 artifacts. The most powerful items are known as relics and often give one of a kind spells and abilities. To equip an item, press the equip button on the right hand side. So I already did that. Let's just get going. Now, note by that, like where I go will have like different results. So basically, I can go to like the up here, for example. I might be able to get like different types of items to buy for my guys. Now, I'm not sure, but I think there's a little bit of lag because I can't like collect my guys here for some reason, or maybe it's just something else. But yeah, I think like you can probably get like different stuff if you go around, but whatever. Basically, there's different place summons you can basically go to. And there's also encounters. These are like denoted by like the the arrow and cross sword here. So basically, we got options for a forced ambush up here. There is a cave clash over here. Cave clash, a lava field fray, or a cave fight. Ooh, a force melee. Let's go to force melee. You're about to start force melee. Battle simply scale to your progress, and your teams must be ready for a fight. Generation of battle might take a while. Are you sure? Yes. Alright, once this battle starts with deploy turn, during deploy turn, all players can move freely, move your units into predefined areas. No attacks or actions are allowed. Click on the end battle, blah blah. Alright, so let's see what we got here. These are my guys down here, by the way. So there's my Shaman, my Goblin Archers. Apparently my Goblin Catcher and Air guy didn't pop in for some reason. That's kind of annoying. So basically I've only got 6 guys here. Apparently there's only these, mushrooms over here. So basically we got ourselves this guy here. He's a fungusoid. These strange, almost humanoid creatures are most often found in swamps and wooded areas. While being fairly simple-minded, they possess an intellect to craft bows and arrows, being relatively skilled in their uses. So basically got an archer type unit. He's got 2 HP, free morale. Fairly similar to the goblins, but he's a little bit more like buffy, buff. Over here we got ourselves a swamp ivy. So these kind of plants are most commonly found in swamps, typically found high near trees and bushes. Swamp ivy will ensnare passing adventurers and feed on their flesh. So he's got basically an acid spit. Basically these are all going to be ranged guys versus my melee guys. Alright, let's just set these guys up, I guess. So is there a reason I can't get these guys out in the field? It's like only like a maximum of 6 you can have on a field. That would suck, to be honest, but whatever. In like the main games, you can have like a lot more characters than like this, but I guess like, maybe not in here. Let's just get this guy up. So you can turn these guys around by if you want to. So we'll set this guy here. Basically, we'll turn him around. There we go. I probably didn't need to turn them around because they're probably just going to, not be in range anyways, but whatever. There's these guys basically all set. We got basically 2 archers in the back. We got this guy right here. Well, let's see how this goes. Alright, so I get to go first, I guess. I'll note that, by the way, you can use like the arrow keys to basically move around. I move like the WSD, it could be a thing. I think you could probably do that if you want to. You go to options here perhaps, and let's see here. Render, mouse, sound, says. Let's look at it as like an option basically to change around your default like key settings, which I'm not really a big fan of that, but whatever. It's not a big loss. So basically I have to use like the arrow keys basically move around, it's fine. So these guys basically have, ranges as you can see right here. The yellow basically is what they can move, these guys, and red is basically where they can fire. So yeah, these guys have a big range versus like, my guys are pretty small, and this guy's like, whatever. Let's see, we got basically the healing totem. So this will heal my guys, remove disease and stuff like that. We have slow. There's enslaved, by the way, so it takes control of an enemy, 10% failure rate. Only units with 1 HP death are affected, so basically enslaved people have to be pretty low. There's command undead. See, this guy's basically a defensive spellcaster. He's like more gonna be useful in I guess melee at this point than anything else, but whatever. Let's get these guys to sort of come to me, by the way. You can basically see like how the AI sort of like moves these guys around. So there's like that guy moving move. Basically, now these guys can like move more in this, but because like these guys are slower, they're basically moving like in formation. Helpful if icons are covered. That's good to know. Alright, now note, by the way, if I want to, I can actually charge my wolves into battle to try and hit this guy. I'll note this guy is basically 2 HP, so it's probably not worth doing that, but I could do that if I want to try and get rid of like one of these like, swamp bodies really fast. If I want to, I could probably move these guys up just a little bit, so let's do that. By the way, if I want to do segment moves, basically segment moves will let me like, you know, move my guys in like segments. So I can move him up here, and if I want to move him over to here, like so. So now I basically have like, you know, this guy basically moved twice, but that's because he basically has like segment moves. Basically, when I'm moving these guys, I can move them like in like, you know, one big burst. So I can, you know, basically make them go in like a night formation where like they move out willy-nilly and all that. Now, no boy, you have to be very careful with the hero, because if he gets killed, then that's basically it for, you know, your campaign, because this guy's the one leading everyone. So I want to watch out for that. Let's see here. Tire slowed. None of this stuff is really too helpful to be honest right now, so... Let's get these guys in range, I guess. Master. Now, I don't really care about these guys basically being in front or in back of these like archers, because of the fact that these guys are all archers, so they'll be able to hit them anyway. So let's just end their turn, see what they do. They're gonna move a little bit closer, and basically, you know, helpful hit about poison resistance. Resistance is great lower damage if you know it's hit that particular attacker spell, blah blah blah. Now these guys basically, they have like, you know, this guy can basically hit the wolf up here, this guy up here, so he's able to hit stuff. Anyways, now something to know about ranged guys is that if you get in like real close to them, they can't actually use their ranged abilities. So if I want to, I could have this guy go all the way up to attack this guy, and I'll actually stop him from being able to, like, you know, range up my other guys. So let's do that. And then I'll basically like stop him from doing stuff. And I'll do the same with this guy over here. And then we'll basically focus, like, you know, the rest of my guys basically, you know, on these, like, you know, swamp ivies. So let's have you go right there. He missed, unfortunately. I'll note that basically there's like a 1 in like 10 like dice roll for everything. So basically 1d10 bells for, like, you know, everything in here. If like you roll like a 1, I guess it's like a critical miss. If, like, you know, you do like a 10, it's like a critical hit. Now I want to be careful, because these guys can actually also get in, like, you know, into melee range of these guys as well and be an issue. So let's get up here. Miss apparently as well, because why not? Now I'll have to note that this guy, he can't reach my guys, but, you know, this guy can probably reach him, so I have to watch out for that. Let's just go after this guy like crazy. Oh, okay. Now, no boy, that basically, like, that what happened right there is this guy got a permanent wound of some sort. I'm not sure you can, like, mouse over it, but basically these guys have, like, all got, like, you know, permanent wounds, so they got, like, this little red spot there. It's a deep wound, apparently, so deep wounds, I think, make it harder to, like, heal, I guess it is. So, yeah, basically it just reduces HP, it causes, like, less morale. Permanent wounds can only cure outside battle, so we'll see that perhaps if I get some of my own. But let's just end a turn. Oh, we hit my wolf, and the guy ran away. I go on with my shaman. Your hero's been hurt. So the turret is your avatar in game, and the battle is immediately lost if he's killed. His advice always part the hero, so you obviously don't want to have that, you know, your hero getting killed. Just focus on this guy. Finally got rid of that thing. And let's see here. Now, I'm not sure if you see this little dagger means like a backstab on people. And backstabbing is really useful to basically kill him off, so let's kill him off. Now, I'll note that whenever I see that skull, that basically means they're losing morale, these guys. And if I lose all their morale, like all the way down to 0, they basically flee from battle. So you want to watch out for that type of thing. You can kill him. And now, I'll note, by the way, that in this case, this guy can also, like, backstab my guy, so I have to watch out for that. But let's just move this guy over here so he can't get killed. And we'll just end a turn. Alright, so deter's been blocked by an enemy. Shooters and spellcasters are very vulnerable in combat, though I'm a shaman, so he's, like, you know, a bit more beefier than that. As long as an enemy is staying next to your unit, the most the spells from ranged attacks can be disabled, so blah blah blah. Basically, that's telling me that if I have, like, you know, like a spellcaster here, for example, and he's in, like, you know, close proximity, he can't, like, use his spells and stuff, though if it's something like this, which is basically touchable, I'll note that touchable range basically means that you can only use the spells when you're actually next to units, but these other spells basically are locked off because they get right next to me, basically, this guy right here. Now, I don't know if I want to get slave this thing, but I don't really care about slaying these things, so let's just kill it. And the battle is won. The game will be saved in your all-save folder. Before leaving the battle, fallen units can be revived and carried over to the next scenario if you have the right skills or spells. Some areas have hidden secrets waiting for you to find them. Do you want to leave the battle? No. Alright, so basically we're done at this point. Let's go collect some items, I guess, so we'll end our turn. Upgrade your heroes early in the campaign for better loot. Most choices is randomly generated at the start of the campaign. Loot may vary between playthroughs. We'll get this guy to start collecting loot for these, chests and stuff that's got around. We found a sapphire and a quality sword apparently from that. That's cool. I'll send my wolf over here to collect some stuff, so... Let's break apart these chests. So we got some gold, some healing brew, some essence of life. And by the way, I'll note that, if you right click, you can see what these basically say. So, treasure chests contain gear and valuables, are commonly found in dungeons and caves. A couple of might bulls will open a treasure chest and reveal its ghostly contents. In this case, you can see what's actually in it too, by the way. So there's a sapphire, there's a gold. So if I get this guy to kill off the chest, will basically get the contents. Okay, that's done. Is there anything up above? That appears to be it for all the contents I can loot on this map. But basically anything that's got question mark is stuff you can loot. And I don't see anything else, so I think we're good on that front. Let's just end the turn here. Oops, I meant to end the battle. The battle's been won, blah blah. Yes, we'll leave. So I gained 120 GP from that. And some more things popped up here. So basically we got ourselves a forced fight. And we got the windmill. A racing troll himself couldn't have done a better job raising this windmill. Now. So I click on this, you can basically get a vent here. So a racing troll himself couldn't have done a better job raising this windmill. Now thoroughly collapsed into itself and is surrounded by fallen bricks, toppled fence posts, and tall weeds. It would be quite a job to rebuild it, but with the right investment, the windmill's blades could spin again. Will the adventurers share their wealth and restore the fixture of his local economy? So if you want to basically come to pay some stuff for this, and basically what happens when you basically get this rebuilt, you basically get 500 GP per day. So basically it's an investment that'll basically pay for itself as time goes on. I might look into that perhaps later. Let's just go to map for now. Well, luck. Your party meets a renowned troll cook. He ladles out a few bowls of murky brown slugs from his cauldron. It may not be best idea to eat it. Do you want to taste the troll stew? That looks delicious. Why not? The troll stew was surprisingly tasty. Your party enjoyed a hearty meal and offered their congratulations to the chef. So basically got some experience points for that. That's cool. Alright, now because I basically got through a battle without my guys dying, I basically get to level up all of my guys. So, new items with an eye tier item cache and stuff like that, but anyways. At this point, I can basically go in here and upgrade these guys. So, like this guy Tutor, for example. Tutor basically makes it so that, recruiting units basically will get, extra experience. I get regular. Regular basically upgrade this guy's, MP, morale, defense, and stuff like that. Might want to get that, why not? Your hero's been upgraded. Upgrading your main heroes will increase your team's size. Oh, cool. So, now I can have, more guys in my team, I guess. What else listed here anywhere where how much team size you can basically have? By the way, KLS is basically your kills, experience is your experience, speed is your speed, defense is defense. You probably can guess what all the stats basically mean for the most part. Let's see here. I can upgrade this guy to a warg apparently at some point. I guess we don't have access to warg yet, so that's why I can't upgrade this guy to warg yet. But whatever. I can get this guy quickness if I want to. I get some more speed. Information basically gives this guy attacks in the dark and immunity to darkness. So if I basically attack stuff, ooh, this is actually very interesting. If I do a night battle with these guys, apparently that's good to know. Let's just go with the standard, you know, regular here. Now, no boy, if like you like get like, you know, regular, that usually lets you like invest in other stuff. So if I get like 2 or more experience, I can basically get like, you know, veteran, or I can get like battle rage here. Basically, gives him a plus attack for every HP below base XP. As well as Rami died down here. That'll basically give a base XP at some point. Requires regular. But at this point, we're just gonna make these guys all regulars, I think. So that's all we're gonna do. I'm finding this game a little bit clunky with the, you know, clicking and stuff, but whatever, it's fine. It's not going to be perfect just yet. Blah, blah, blah. So, here I've luck, this guy has a 50% chance of surviving a killing blow. That's probably very useful for a goblin, because, like, they've only got 1 HP to begin with. We'll get him a little bit luck, and we'll get him regular as well. Now, not that I've wanting to get like these guys skills like steal, for example. Just let you like steal items off of like, you know, other enemies if you want to. Perhaps might show that in the future. This guy's only got 1 HP as well, so let's just, you know, boost up his stuff. Apparently, he's. Now, I want to know something by the way. These guys that were in the battle, the Goblin Catcher and like the Goblin here, these guys will actually. I can actually upgrade this guy into an archer if I want to. These guys, I'll note that these guys over here, they're still getting experience even though they're not in the battles themselves, but at the same time, they basically gain less experience than like if they were actually in the battle. So you have to watch out for like, you know, basically your guys are off like, you know, in like the reserve are still useful to gain experience, but they won't gain as much experience as the guys that are actually in the battles. Blah, blah. No, I actually don't want to do that just yet. So something up, boys, I got like all these like, you know, stuff I can basically sell. I can sell like these sapphires, for example. Just wanted to do a quick check around here. By the way, you can buy stuff like for your heroes at some point if you want to, but I'm not really going to worry about this just yet. Let's go up to quality store my guy here, you know, so you can use it. By the way, I'll know at some point I'll probably find some stuff that actually gets me like, you know, skills like, you know, offensive skills for my spellcaster. So probably look around for those. So, Iron Mind, Books of Luck. Nah, nothing yet. Not gonna worry about it. Alright, let's just go to the next battle so you can see like me fight a little bit more, I guess. So, continue. Hopefully, it won't have like, you know, too much difficulty with this stuff here, but whatever. Let's do this clash here. Alright, so we got ourselves a different faction fighting this time. We basically have like the, you know, the demonic faction, I guess we'll say. Basically got ourselves basically a bunch of barbarians here. There's a giant spider and our barbarian. They're all evil faced, but whatever, it's fine. Let's get these guys basically set up, I guess. You actually should go over here, I guess. Now, nobody will want to actually, like, you know, right-click to see what these guys are all capable of. I'll note with barbarians, they're actually very special because they have lots of HP and they have basically a berserker specialty ability. So these units basically can't be controlled once they get into melee combat. They'll basically start, you know, going berserk. Basically, what that means, like, for the player controlling them, they can't actually control them. They basically do whatever they want to. Barbarians are pretty dangerous, by the way, because they actually have, like, you know, basically killing blow, for example. They'll have, like, you know, bloodlust, but basically gives them, like, you know, more attack against, like, you know, everything. That guy's apparently got an item too, apparently, so that'll be interesting. One of your enemies is carrying an item or artifact. If I just steal, I can steal it, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see here. I want to get these guys basically in position, so let's get you up here. Get you right there. Woof, woof, woof. Go, go, go. Alright, so this battle has a special condition called Darkness. This is where information would be really good in the wolves because they will actually be able to do more damage, but whatever. Oh well, not going to worry about it too much. Now, all these guys are pretty fast, so they'll probably be able to get into melee range of my guys really, really quickly. But whatever. We'll see what happens when we go along. Now, note by the way, these guys are actually smart. They actually stayed out of range of my archers, so my archers can't actually be used right away. And let's see here. I'll note that the giant spider can actually snare my guys if I'm not careful, so I have to watch out for that. Now I want to be very careful with my wolves because they only have 2 HP and these guys can actually rip through your guys pretty damn quickly. So basically be careful of that. I'm going to have this guy move right here. And oops, I want to undo that move. Now, on the way, because I saw like this guy's ability to like hit stuff, he can actually fire at these guys right now. So let's get some, free blows on these guys right away. So let's attack this barbarian. I missed, but that's to be expected sometimes. And I can attack this spider, and I missed again. Oh well. Archers, goblin archers aren't exactly the best thing for fighting against stuff, but whatever. Oh well, that's just what's going to happen. I think at this point we're just going to hold off on attacking these guys because this spider is actually in wave like this barbarian, so you actually can't get through to hit these guys. So let's just end their turn and wait for them, see what they do. Alright, you just saw this guy use a special ability there, so basically this guy can like snare people. One of the units has a special ability which has been activated from the unit's menu, blah blah, that's my spell guy of course. This guy basically is got snare by the way, so if I look at him, he's basically ensnared for like 1 turn. It basically remove it, basically make it so you can't move and like all this stuff. That's really what your one of your like what your goblin catcher can do to the guys. But this is what the giant spiders did. But whatever. I can still make this guy attack if I want to, so let's just do that right now. There's a final hit on that guy. And let's just get my guys into position to kill some stuff, I guess. So let's hit the spider with you. And apparently I missed the curse, because why not? Really, a giant spider isn't a big nuisance here. It's really these, these barbarians that are a real big nuisance. So let's just focus my guys on them for the most part. So there's 1 hit. We apparently gave him a head injury. There's that done. And now I actually blocked my wolf back here in because he can't move through these guys because these guys are actually too big for him to move by. So all I'm going to be able to do with him is just move him right here and let him just sit there. Now I got lucky there because this guy missed, but it's very possible they could have killed my guy right there and that would have sucked. Fire you. Finally killed off that goblin, the spire of that guy. You can move up here. Now, if I want to, I can have these guys actually try to kill these guys off. But let's see how the whole healing tome I guess works first. So if I drop this down.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the point of this is, but whatever. Let's just move this guy here. It's a nice big attack from him. And this guy actually had 3 HP with this guy right here, so oh well. That's done. Now, note by this guy has 4 morale, but because there's only 3 other guys, you can't really see this guy run away. But if there's a 4th guy and he would have lost that morale, he would have actually been running in a panic for my guys at this point. Not really sure what the point of this thing is. We'll probably see what happens when I press end turn here. Okay, so basically this thing will do its thing at the start of a turn. So basically we got these guys to heal up there, which is awesome. And by the way, get a little bit of information about the second move. Basically, let's like move half the distance and then move our turn like in our way if we want to. Alright, so there you got basically saw it right there. So what happened there is this guy actually lost all his morale because he got hit there, and actually made him flee. So now he's basically running away at this point. He's in a panic basically. You will try to move away from areas and escape battle if you can. And he gains 1 morale per self every every turn basically he's running away. Let's just kill him. Alright, so there we go. We basically kill off all the guys in here. Is there anything to loot? Doesn't look like it, but whatever. That was pretty awesome. Basically got through without losing any of my guys. It's possible that these battles can actually generate like really tough encounters for you to deal with, and then you'll actually like be guaranteed to lose, but whatever. Let's end the battle, I guess. Help if I press yes there, but whatever. I gained 158 GP apparently. There's something up here apparently. There's nestled in a tree line at the top of the mountain. A modest monastery sits secluded in a realm below. Day in and day out, the nuns in the Masonic order gather healing herbs for brewing the potent and restorative potions. Regardless of race, religion, or creed, any and all visitors who demonstrate the stamina to hike their way up are welcome to browse the monastery's wares. So we go, if you want, you can pray, you can visit the herbalist shop. So yeah, basically in here, you can buy stuff for your guys if you want to. Potions, basically. There's actually something else you can do with this place, but I'm not going to basically spoil it until, you possibly see it, I guess. That could be useful for this guy. Noble clothes, but whatever. I pray at the chapel if I want to. The heroes enter the chapel and find the nuns in mid-prayer. Seated side by side with their heads down, the repeating chant is one of peaceful mindfulness. The nuns pray till midnight every day. It would seem that life in the mountains monastery is anything but unpredictable chaos for the rest of the realm. Every moment spent here puts the heroes deeper at rest, at ease. Now, yeah, if you come here at midnight, then obviously bad things will happen, I guess, will basically say. Because, nuns. You can't trust nuns. Doesn't matter if they're in real life or, in this game, they're evil. Alright, now here's the question. How do I basically get these guys into my, portfolio for battles, I guess? But whatever, let's just go into the skills, I guess. So at this point, I'm gonna, increase these guys, up to be a little bit more. Collector basically means they can carry 2 additional artifacts or trophies, that's nice. Summon Battle Totem. Basically, this will put my guys into a frenzy, I guess, if I want to. That's always nice. You get the spells magic, that's always useful. I actually want to get this guy up to veteran, so let's just leave him be. Now, it would be useful to get information for this guy, but because I saved this experience and get him veteran or raw meat diet or something else, I think veteran's probably worth getting right away. Basically, in this game, the battle ranks really help you a lot, so look at that. This will basically give him an extra HP to basically run around with these wolves. Same thing with the goblins, by the way. If I get them up to veteran, they'll be a little bit more beefy than what they currently are. By the way, goblins basically get backstab damage, which is really nice because they're plentiful. Now, can I actually recruit anyone from anywhere? Or I have to go over here, I guess, to do it. I'm actually feeling possibly getting a few orcs for you guys to basically see them around, so let's get ourselves a couple orcs, maybe. And we're just going to move these guys up to the front. Okay, you have to basically, click and right-click, basically, to get these guys up. I'm basically bringing these guys up so I make sure I get them in a battle. These guys are a lot more fierce than, the goblins, so they're awesome. Okay, we got ourselves a couple orcs. Let's go into battle, I guess, with them. Alright, let's go. There's a cave fight. Let's go to the lava field, see what it's all about. I'm probably gonna guess this is gonna be another demonic battle, but whatever. Yeah, demons, or the demon forces again. Basically, at the start it's barbarians, but these guys get more progressively demon as they go along the demon faction. Now, orcs are basically very buff, like killing machines, so it helps to put them up in front, I guess. Okay, let's end our turn. By the way, you can actually see what these things are doing, by the way. So, Volcano continuously creates up to 6 lava spikes, randomly relocates lava spikes, and all have acted every turn. Erupting volcanoes may pose many hazards, run or be burned to ashes. This is a level specific feature. And we got this thing, the Demon's Realm. Demon's Realm, basically, they restore free HP per turn. They affect all units on the battlefield. Only demons are affected. Yeah, we're in a Demon's Realm, basically, right now. What's happening right now. It's basically in my interest to basically finish this battle as quick as possible, I guess, so we're just going to charge, basically, for the most part. I'll note this unit here, by the way, is an imp. These guys actually are ranged characters, so gotta watch out for him. Let's see here. I think I move these guys wherever I want to for the most part, so let's get one of the wolves up here, I guess. Move him there. Wow, I actually moved his fiend pretty far up. Ooh. Okay, so basically they activate at the end of a turn and they do their stuff. I'll note that these are going to actually burn at the end of a turn, so anything that's in those races are going to basically get burned. But if I move down here, I can basically avoid it, so there's that. I think I was going to use this guy to go after this guy right here. So there's a hit on that guy. This guy will probably go over to hit this spider. A lot more HP on these guys, just as you can see, but whatever. Let's have this guy go here. And then hit this guy in the back, maybe? Awesome. And I can actually attack the lava spikes if I want to, but, they're more of an, something I want to avoid basically getting next to. These things basically will, cause damage to me if I get too close, so fire aura, blast, close range, so basically cause, fire damage each turn. Which would hurt. Let's drop this right here, I think. And let's get this guy right there. There we go. My guys are basically all gain a fray, and this will burn a little bit, this fire stuff. Awesome. Alright, so I'll note this is apparently too far away from this bolt to heal him up, so that's a bit of an issue, but whatever. Let's get this guy to attack this guy. And miss, apparently. You can attack. I'm actually tempted to try and capture this guy. So let's send this guy right here, attack him. You can attack him. And miss, apparently. That's done. And you attack him. Okay, end turn. That guy broke because, basically his friend died and he took a hit. Basically, whenever you take a hit, you'll lose morale. If you see guys, your friends around you die, they basically lose morale and they're undead. Kill him. Now, I basically want to show this off. I basically can enslave people, so I can enslave and make him my own guy now, basically, if I want to. So, basically, battle's won. If I want to, I can go around and basically capture the items if I want to, so we'll do that. Let's have the wolf go over here. You can go over here. There's an item there. Alright, that's good enough. Let's end the battle right here. I got some gold for my troubles. If you played Age of Fear, you'll note that like a lot of these events, basically the mermaids, like an event that happens in Age of Fear campaign, as our stuff. While traveling the road, you probably encounter a traveling merchant. He invites you to produce his wares as his arm escort stands off to the side. If I want to, I can try to steal or whatever. Let's just say no, we're not interested. I'll note at this point we're probably getting to like the end of this video for most parts, so I just want to show off a few things. Basically, at this point, we basically enslaved this guy over here. So if I look at him, this guy here, the barbarian. It's not letting me basically like, you know, go into his profile, but whatever. Basically, this guy is currently regretful because basically captured him, so... and I also dislike Greenskins, so there's that. But basically, this guy is like a permanent like follower, but at this point, I'll note that you want to be very careful of who you basically have in your party. So I enslave this guy in battle and actually send him to be attacked if I want to, but... you know, it's basically something that, you know, you can do if you want. You can like capture people, and that's something you can do in this game. I'll know if I want to at this point, I could go in here and, like, you know, upgrade these guys to be a little more powerful. Basically make this guy leap, for example. Get some a little more HP. That's basically a quick look at, like, Age of Fear, the free world, I guess we'll basically say. If this is a game that possibly interests you, perhaps I'll do, like, a more thorough Let's Play of it. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed it, and take care. For now, that's all.